still fishing then, aye?
We'll see how today goes. But it seems like an absolute age since I was back out on the bank. You've been out a couple of times lately, haven't you?
Yeah, I've managed to get out on the rainbows with Big Ross and a few sea trout sessions. Just wee short cut lures, 3 hour sessions. But the weather the past month's been pretty... I think everybody struggled there.
It's been mental. Up and down, cold and then mild and then windy there. But this week's looking pretty good.
So this is the first time I've met up since, what, 4 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
I've been out once in the last 6 weeks, I think.
Is that all?
Aye.
I have been laid up with a bit of a chest infection, so I'll be keeping my talking to a wee bit of a minimal today. I'll try anyway. So the wheezing might sound worse.
But aye, weather window this week, and it is, I think, this week all about the trout. So back out the fly gear. You think after such a tough winter and a long layoff we'd pick something easy to get back to. There's the fun in that.
But see, to be honest with you, as much as I was not having it last year, I managed, I don't know if I told you, I managed to get a sea trout on the fly the other night.
Oh right, no I didn't tell
I don't mention it, no. Oh, I tell you, what a buzz that was. Fish spent more time in the air than it did in the water, but that's kind of got me, that's got the juices flowing.
So this spring, summer, a wee bit more.
Wild, a big wild brownie.
A wee bit more effort on the fly. We half-arsed it last year. And it didn't work out very well, but hopefully we've learned a wee bit from what we did do last year, and we've spoke to a few people. And I think we're a wee bit better prepared.
Feeling a bit more confident, hopefully not cocky, but definitely confident.
Definitely not cocky. Well, we're back on the river. Big brown trout. That's the goal. What's your approach today?
Well, again, I've listened to Scott Hamilton, who's became a bit of a good friend of mine, and I've took all his advice. Got a nice streamer line, it's called. Is it a sinking tip?
Sink tip.
And using snakes.
No, it's
lures,
just a streamer. Big zonker, big rabbit strip streamer.
Yep. So Scott advised kind of natural blacks. To me, this kind of replicates like a minnow. So
we're still not quite at the sort of purest levels of fly fishing yet. We're still a little
fluff
bit.
chucking.
Still a little bit crude, but I don't care.
Sure.
I just want to catch a big fish.
Caught
a
minute
fish.
already.
Good start.
It's a good start, isn't it?
I've similar approach. Sticking with streamers. I do have nymphs and spiders and sort of smaller stuff with me that I might switch to later on. But the water's up a wee bit. It's a wee bit higher than it normally would be.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Which is, it'll be there for about half an hour.
Oh.
But yeah, a little bit more water, which is good for this style of fishing. You fished a 7-weight. I'm going to brave my 4-weight. I don't know how it will cope with such a big lure. Saying that, it's not big for streamer standards. It's not a huge lure. So I'll see if I can get away with the 4. If not, I've got heavier rods in my bag. And we're just going to stay mobile. Your favourite?
Wandering.
Loads of walking.
Asthmatic, chest infection, wandering.
Loads of walking, a little bit of fishing in each pool that looks pretty good, and this looks pretty good. So we'll start here.
So what is the goal then? Just a river brown, a nice loch brownie, a sea trout.
Just
get all the trouts.
The full extent of trout fishing, as much as possible. We might get to the purest style upstream dry fly fishing at some point.
If old Angus is getting to go by, he'll be all right.
So Angus, this is for you.
This is for you, mate.
Cheers.
Well, maybe no these lures. Right, let's go.
couple of hours in, not much to show for it. We found some new bits of river, and that really is the plan for today. Obviously the plan is to catch a fish, but the plan is to explore this bit of the river which we're completely unfamiliar with. Try and learn as much about it as possible, because yeah, this is only the first session of the year that we plan to spend on this river. So rather than keep going back to the bits that we know, we've decided to come further upstream even still and try and learn something, try and see a fish, find a fish. It would be nice to catch one. But nah, nothing so far. However, Gordon did allegedly hit a fish earlier on. Judging by his reaction, I think it might have been a fish. But it didn't stick, unfortunately. So gives you a little bit of confidence in the methods that we're using. But even then, I'm still toying with the idea of going back onto the nymphs. I've stuck with the streamers just now. I'll see what this bit of river looks like and make a decision from there. But no, it's tough fishing. Aye, let's go for a walk.
Well, it's been a tough old day. Alex has got a bit of a bird's nest going on earlier. I think the river that we're fishing, some of you have probably recognised that it's renowned for stunning big fish, but there's just not many of them. And I think with our lack of knowledge, skill, understanding of the river and which suited at certain heights, whether it's nymphing or wet flies, dry flies, streamers, I don't know. I'm still buzzing for my sea trout the other night. I've enjoyed fishing this line today that I got for Scott, a Vision streamer line. I think I'll try it next time we're out in the sea trout. See if we can get one of them lovely Clyde sea trout on camera on the fly. But I think this wild brown trout from our rivers, maybe going to need to try a different river. where there's maybe a wee bit more fish. The season 1 cream puff back there. Excuse me. But we'll probably fish another hour or so, walk back into the car. Or I will, I don't know about him. He's shaking his head there. But we knew it wasn't going to be easy. I think we'll be calling on some help for the next trip up here. You know who you are. So we'll see you next time.
Well, that went just about as planned. Gordon was fairly confident yesterday, but I wasn't too sure myself. Just not quite happy with the methods in the river yet, but today's another day, and it's a lovely day at that. Early morning start, and we're back to familiarity. Still got the fly rods, but we're in the salt. Let's see what we can do today. I never thought the day would come when I would prefer to pick the fly rod up and come down here. But after that fish on Friday, confidence is high. Conditions maybe not favourable, but I'm still confident. Yesterday's efforts, albeit it was fishless, I still learnt a lot. I think I'm getting a wee bit better with putting a line out for the different types of lines and rods and weights and flies and lures, and starting to slowly build an understanding. He says. But I do like the sea trout. This big one on. The basket certainly helps with the wading. Getting the line out of the water. But yesterday, as I say, was, although it was frustrating, it was fishless. Still another step in the right direction, I suppose. That big wild brownie will come at some point. Oh shit, cut that bit out. Aye, so recovered to that cast there. There's a seal pup, I think it's a pup. Sitting over on that rock over there, tying us up. There has been fish moving. Just going the direction of our flies, but I think we'll get one. Good time.
in recent times has been like an hour or two after the turn of the tide. So hopefully that continues today.
Take a chance and try once more. Don't let your worries weigh you down, down, down. You can still take flight, although you're earthbound. Never learn to rise above these crowds, stuck in the dust of the life that you found, with nowhere to go, no higher ground. Even if you've never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more. Don't let your worries weigh you down, down, down. You can still take flight, although you're earthbound.
Well, if you're a regular to the channel, you've been watching for a while, you might have seen a video that we filmed at the end of last summer. It was called A Million Casts. It did actually feel like a million casts to catch a couple of fish. And it was a video all about trout on the fly. Slight sense of deja vu at the minute. We've been here before. We just can't catch fish on the fly. I just can't catch fish, period. The last 2 days I thought that's perfect opportunity. Change of season, change of tactics, change of species. Get me out of this lull that I've been in all through the winter. And all it's done really is just it's just scunner me even more. I just don't know what we're doing wrong. But no fish today, no fish yesterday. We've still got tomorrow. And I fancy a long lie tomorrow.